Hello, how are you all doing? My name is Tim Thompson, and I wanted to take some time to share with you what I've started here. I've had a YouTube channel for many years, for a long time, but I never really paid attention to it. It was just a channel. I posted videos. Of course I want people to come, visit my site. And I never had any more than maybe about 25 subscribers, and I wasn't trying to make money off of it. I would just get involved in a project, and so I thought it was fun to share something. But recently, I've always been interested in prophecy, and so I wanted to put up a YouTube. This video right here is about doing what you can to set up YouTube and getting more hits and getting people involved. I'm not going to show you how to actually set it up, but I wanted to show you how I'm doing and how I'm hoping it will make a difference in your channel that you have. We all choose a topic. We all have a passion for something. It's important that we kind of like able to focus on certain topics. But if you have a topic and you talk about something, let's say you talk about gardening, so you have a lot of different gardening topics that you talk about. Everything's related to gardening. Well, you have over there, you have a playlist. You can choose your playlist, the type of things that you're talking about. So maybe you want to talk about gardening, but next week you want to talk about something else. Well, your subscribers are going to be focusing on gardening because that was your videos that you posted. So you don't want to have a whole bunch of people subscribe for gardening and then all of a sudden you're talking about something totally different. Then you might lose some subscribers. I'm going by some of the videos that I've watched, but I've started my channel here for God's timeline, and you can know that I'm talking about prophecy, and I'm not going to scare anybody away right now who's not interested in this topic, because this is not what this is about. This is actually me talking about something else, but I'm going to bring in a little bit about what my website is. So I've only been doing this, let's just say for about, I believe about 5 weeks now. And I posted, a few videos, not every day, but I have, it's hard for me to know how many I have here, but I think I have about 21 videos in 5 weeks. And I just wanted to show you my progress, and I want you to share in the comments. I want you to tell me if you have succeeded and you have had a channel for a certain amount of time. Tell me how much people are visiting your channel. Maybe you can give us some points, and then I will take that data, and when I'll come up with a part 2, and I will share exactly what some of the comments are and what you did. What do you think that you did that helped other people out? What did you do that helped you to get a tremendous amount of hits? If you have 1 million hits, 1 million people visiting your website or looking at your topic, what do you think motivated people to look at it? Because we all have things that we do. I tried to do a pretty good job with the images. I think that I can often, sometimes I'll do an image like, look at this. I just post this not even a day ago. I only got 2 views. And that's something, so I can understand how people probably gotten involved in YouTube, and they put out a few videos and they get discouraged. I'm hearing people say they keep on posting videos, keep on posting it. I've seen people that have 100, 150, and they only have a few hits or a few people looking at it. So it can be discouraging. But what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of sharing about the things I care about. I care about prophecy. See, the topic is that I've learned about prophecy, and I learned some amazing things. I know prophecy from the Bible so well that these things are actually coming to pass. So I'm trying to convince people that I have knowledge about prophecy. So that is what my website is all about. So I need to understand there's a lot of rumors about prophecy, and a lot of people have said things that don't come true, and they don't know what they're talking about. They don't have anywhere near the knowledge I have. And I prayed about it, and I know my stuff, and I see things happening, like I said many years ago, that would happen, they're happening. But my website here is about prophecy. That happens to be my topic. And I wanted to show you here the amount of views that I have. They're not very many. And there's a couple videos here that I've done pretty good, but nothing in the thousands. Everything is mainly under 50, views or less. So I'm not going to let the devil, I'm not going to let the devil discourage me, because I'm going to figure this out, and we're going to figure this out together. And I want you to help me. And by helping me, I'm going to spread what the comments say, and we'll figure this out. There are some of you who have already figured it out. Don't keep this stuff a secret. Help us out. We can help each other out, because I don't do that. I don't do that bit where I'm just all about me. I believe that, together we can figure it out. Now, like I said, I got 2 views in less than 24 hours, and I've actually posted this image, and I had an image that looked so much worse than this. It was not one of my betters. Sometime I'll look at an image and I'll say, I need to make this better. My thing is I get so caught up in text and the design. I want it to be a good design, but I have so many words. So do you think maybe my text is working? Because the text down here also. So anyway, I got this other video I just posted yesterday as well. Notice it's got 7 views and one in a 24-hour period. And the end of days, how will it unfold? 4 days ago, 17 views. So as you can see, and what the worst thing is some of these are low in views, but there are some people who put videos and they got 3 or 4, and they've had it out, they might have had it for a couple months, and they're not doing anywhere near what I'm doing. But this is nothing to brag about. I admire the people who they're creating these videos, and they got thousands of hits. They post a video, and within 24 hours, they got 10,000 views, 500,000 views. They've been building up the channel, and I don't know what they've gone through, but I'm going to skip some of them. So all these views are about the same. 21 views. I thought it was pretty slick about an apple is not a banana, because I had somebody was telling me that I was dead wrong in my interpretation of the 7 seals. And I know I'm not wrong, because if it wasn't for the 7 seals, I would not understand the things that are coming to pass right now. So I have it right. So you get it. When you have a topic that you're talking about, you basically are sharing on YouTube because you know what you're talking about. Otherwise, why would you do it? Or unless you're sharing content because you're sharing content from other news organizations or other websites, and you're sharing content in that way. But some of my better that went up to 136 views, Rapture, the Second Coming, full documentary, 136 views, over a 2-hour video. And let's see here, what else? The best one of all, this really shows that a title and the topic that you're talking about, you have to be able to come with up with something that somebody really is interested in. Now, religion is one of the greatest things in the world, but it's still only a few, selected few are going to be interested in the topic of prophecy. And I think a lot of it has to do that there's so much misinformation that people are not going to be interested in. But look at this one, the rapture date revealed. I learned exactly through different timelines exactly when the rapture date most likely will take place. And I have some good proof there. It's amazing. But that had 340 views. Now, that may not be a big deal. 340 is not nothing compared to these people who've got thousands and thousands of views in a short amount of time, and I fight for 340. But the more videos that I put up and the more you put up, and I'm, on different topics, you can find out what's more popular. I understand, like, for instance, if they have a channel and you talk about pets, people like pets. I have another YouTube channel where I talked about hydroponics, plants, growing plants, and I built something and I put plants in there, and the liquid goes in there, the water, the fertilizer, and I showed the plants that were growing, and I built this myself. That got a pretty good amount of hits. Now, to me, a good amount of hits might be, 3, 4, 5,000. I never had anything that's actually gone viral. I'm going to figure it out between the two of us, but I wanted to share that with you. That's 5 weeks. It can be discouraging, but I'm going to share Rumble. Now, this is my Rumble channel. What I do is I post on Rumble, and on Rumble I do the pay thing. Now, I have not gotten enough visits to make any money. I got maybe 30 cents right now. I'm not sure what it is. 30 cents, 5 weeks. So, I don't do YouTube. I don't do that for pay, and I never will. I'm more into Rumba. The reason I'm into Rumba is because I like their attitude. They're more for freedom of speech. Where YouTube, I'm controlled. I've been known to leave a comment, quite a bit of comments. I always try to watch out what I'm saying, but I talked about politics, I talk about God and religion, and for some reason they block my comments if I leave more than just a few short words. I can refresh it, my comment's gone. So with Rumba, you have a little bit more freedom of expression. I always say to keep it clean, to be honest. Use freedom of speech, but you don't want to hurt nobody, right? Be honest and say good things. But Rumba right here, I like it the way it looks because you have a banner that's all the way across. And so I change my banner once in a while, until I feel like I've got it right. So this is my Rumba channel. As you can see, there's two things that are happening here. I think YouTube is more of a search. You search on YouTube to find what you're looking for. And I'm sure, they also have the videos that pop up every now and then. Where Rumba is actually posting on their channels. They have other areas. I noticed that they might have your video on a search engine and they put it there for you. So in some ways I've had a little bit more success in Rumba, but I am up for debate there. I'm actually still looking at the data. For instance, I had one view on YouTube, and this poorly, you know, constructed image. I didn't do a very good job at it, and so I struggled there. But for a day, almost a day, 3 views. That's 2 more views than YouTube. I take what I could get. 20 views there. So my count on Rumba is actually a little bit higher as far as views go. Except when it comes to the rapture date revealed. We go ahead and take a look at YouTube again. Rapture date review 340 with Rumba, and with with YouTube, and with Rumba is 72 views. So they're significant there. But one thing about Rumba, if you have a Facebook page, they also put the videos on your Facebook page, so they share it with others. So when I started looking at Facebook and I started adding my Facebook count and my Rumba on YouTube and the amount of views I have, then it starts looking a little bit better. But this is a new channel. I'm just showing you exactly what I do here, and I can't really show you. I can tell you about it right now. My image of me talking right there. I don't think that I can move this thing. Yeah, I can move it a little bit. That's good. I'll move me down here a little bit, and I wanted to show you something here. Count overview. My count overview, I got 30 cents from Rumba in 5 weeks. You know, you can't get discouraged because it takes time to build up a channel. But I've seen people who put up a couple hundred videos and they don't have a great deal of hits, but you can see the progress that they're making. But I also wanted to show you something. This was kind of discouraging. There have been people, as far as followers, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 followers. These followers are basically spamming me. What they're doing, they're sending me, they're following my channel, but then they're coming back and saying, hey, you know, I see that you have some good material. Your site looks good. And get in contact with me. You know, we can help you build your site up. Well, I try to do this and figure this stuff out on my own, but I'm going to take advice, and I don't want to hire somebody to get me visits, because a lot of the visits can be AI generated, and they're trying to make money. So there are scams, and you got to watch out for the scams. So I'm trying to build my channel up on my own and learn about, as I post more videos, take a look at it, look at the data, figure out what videos did better, look at what other people do. You know, you can find out that people are talking about animals. Okay, people like animals. So there's one lady here, but I have, before I get to that, Grace right here, described. A week later, undescribed. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with every one of these. They subscribe and they disappear. I don't know what it is, but in YouTube it's different. People subscribe. Most of them will stay subscribed. They saw the video, they like it, they stay subscribed on your channel. The thing is I only have about 5 people who've signed up, you know, subscribed to my channel on YouTube. 5. And I have all these, but they come and they go. There's only one that, and that's this lady right here. And because she took the time to, you know, she was sincere, she built up her channel. See, her channel is seems to be fairly new too, but she has nothing but flowers. But apparently this is something that people like. There's not a lot of visits here, but most of these are just quick 27 seconds, 38 seconds. Now when you do something that's that small, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, and I don't know if she's trying to do this to make money or what her reason is. I can imagine she has a passion for flowers, and she thought, okay, she's going to post a lot of different flowers. I don't know what she's got going on, but you can see her website there. You can feel free to check out the many wonderful, beautiful flowers. She has 49 views, 52 views, and you know, even I look at this, I get kind of discouraged because some of my views are more than this, but a lot of them are like 2 views, 7 views, 10 views, 23 views, and she does flowers and she gets a little bit more. But as you can see, things haven't exactly taken off for her, but she has a lot more material, and she's obviously been doing it longer than I have. But if somebody's interested in gardening, and I love gardening, you know, I could very well do a topic on gardening, but I'm just passionate about the Lord Jesus Christ and God, and I'm passionate about prophecy. So that is what I'm focused on. That happens to be my topic. But I wanted to share those things with you. So if you have a new website, you know, not a website necessarily, but if you're interested in posting videos, don't get discouraged. There are many people who've actually started a business and they're just on the edge of being successful and they give up. I'm going to tell you something about myself. I've tried things for decades and decades. I've always tried to start a business. I've always tried to make money. And so the past several years I kind of switched to it. I switched it on prophecy because of the days that we live in. I know that we're living in the end of days, and so it's something I'm really passionate about. So that's what you should do, is focus on what you're passionate about, what you care about it. And I think people will see it. You have to be consistent. There are ways, I'm sure, that people are taking something. They'll take other people's material and they focus on different subjects, on news and stuff like that. But I just kind of feel like I want to take my own stuff, my own material, and find out how to make it click. So feel free, leave your information, leave any ideas that you might have, share about your website, share it with others. I will take that information on a part 2. And I don't know when that part 2 will be. It's going to be as people get involved and they realize and they see this video. One more thing, I've gone an extra mile here. I've created my own YouTube Rumble channel, my own website. And this is something I've done. It hasn't even been a week yet. It seems like I have some pretty good talent. I have done this with WordPress. I purchased a template, and I tell you, with a couple days I was able to get this going. If I were to try to do this when I first learned WordPress, it would have took me months. But here is my site here. It's called ldstube.com, and I'm promoting this. And I've just created a intro for my YouTube and my Rumba channel. So my videos in a few days will have that new intro. It won't be the intro for this video because this is coming out before that intro. I wrote something down, and I'm you know, trying to get a really good intro that proves to people that I know prophecy very well. And what I say comes true. But this is a channel. Let me move me out of the way here. That's the top there. Back up over here. And doesn't this look good? I have to work on the views here because this is really, nobody knows about this website yet. Well, they will. When you're watching this website, you'll know about it. But this will have the difference between my YouTube channel and my Rumble channel is I can embed. For instance, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I can take their movies about Christ. I can take embed from other sources. I could embed something from your website. If you have something that I believe in, I could actually put this on my website. I'm telling you, these numbers, right, the views, you can't really pay attention to the views. I reset everything to 0 views. The problem is here is it's not working at the moment. So I'm working with the person that created, because this is a actual script. I forget what they call it exactly, but it's a template. But with this template, I had to set it up. I had to create the design here, and I'm very pleased with this design. I've used it so much. I used it on, I believe it was, perhaps it was on Rumba channel here. Just bear with me here a second. There we go. I placed that on Rumba. And I changed it a little bit. So you can see I'm able to put in other material from the church site, or if I come up with somebody that puts a movie on Jesus Christ, what you can do is this. You can actually share it. You can actually go to the website and share the information. But I don't actually see that at the moment. Maybe it's because I have to actually, you can actually go to, if they have a little spot there, you can click on share, grab the code that you need, and then you can just paste it. And so that's what I do. I paste the code, and voila, I have a video from another channel. So you're not copying the video, so this is legal. So it's pretty cool, actually, I think. It's a good way to promote other websites. In this case, you're doing something that you believe in. I'm not trying to keep everything for myself. I'm just trying to reach out and do the topic. So yes, that's it. And just hang in there. If you have a new channel, don't get discouraged. I'm committed to this. I am. Let me tell you this. I am 62 years old. So don't tell me that this is just for the young folks. YouTube and Rumba, if you have a passion for something and you really believe in something, do it. You can teach people something. It's absolutely wonderful how Rumba and YouTube and that people can actually share things. Before, decades ago, you didn't have that ability, really. It'd be like, okay, you would have to spend millions of dollars to come up with to be able to create a movie, to be able to put it on the television, and you know, you just wouldn't be able to do it. So what a wonderful way to share with other people. I hope that this inspires you. I know that my count is low, but you have to have a determination. I have a determination. I will do this. I will figure it out. If you have figured it out, share some of your thoughts. Share what you know works with others. And I will do, like I said, I will do a part 2, and it will work out for all of us. I'm willing to do this. If I have to post 1,000 videos, 2,000 videos, because I have a lot to say. I want to, you know, share with people about prophecy. Check out my channel here. Check it out. Especially check out my GTL tube. A lot of the videos you click here are going to go to my Rumble channel. you'll be able to watch it on my website, but you're watching it through, the Rumble channel. It's gtltube.com. God bless you. Together we will succeed. Hang in there, brothers and sisters. I will leave more videos in the future as I figure things out. We'll figure it out together. You have a great day. God bless you.